शंकर सुत गणेश जय जय श्री शंकर सुत गणेश जय जय श्री शंकर सुत गणेश जय जय कायक कायक जय जय सिद्धपते श्री शंकर सुत गणेश मोदक ग्रासन मूषक वाहन 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 महीपाल सब जग के चालक श्री शंकर सुत गणेश जय जय श्री शंकर सुत गणेश सुत गणेश सुत गणेश।
Hello and welcome back to Mood India, California Arts Association's presentation of performing arts from India. I'm your host, Arvind Kansal. Continuing our series on Indian classical music, today we're going to talk about a rag Hansthwani, and we have Nachiketa Sharma who's going to talk and give us bandishes in several formats. Nachiketa has been both a performing artist, a teacher living in the San Francisco Bay Area. His guru is Pandit Basavaraj Rajguru. He's going to be accompanied on harmonium by Vivek Datar. Our viewers would recognize Vivek readily. He is a student of Pandit Vinayak Rao Kale. Accompanying them both is Abhinay Padhye, another regular of our program. He has learned from Sri Nanamule Pandit Bhai Kaitonde from India. He continues to learn from Pandit Swapan Chaudhary. In his free time, he is both a copious performer as well as a teacher. Welcome. So Rag Hansudhwani is a very interesting rag, and from what I understand, it means the song of a swan.
That's correct. Hansudhwani is indeed a very interesting rag. It is a very lively, dynamic, in other words, a beautiful rag. It is. It has a pentatonic structure, or what we call the Audhav Jati, which is 5 notes going up, 5 notes coming down. It goes something like this. Sa re ga pa ni sa ni pa ga re ni pa ni sa. You notice that the re, the Rishabh, is a nice resting point in the rag. The Vadi of this rag, or the most important note, is Pa, and the Samadhi is Sa, but still the resting point is Re. Pa ga re, sa re ga re, ni pa sa ni re.
Now apparently this is a fairly recent rag in Hindustani classical.
That's correct. It is. This rag is an import from the Carnatic tradition, and the Hindustani version, the Hindustani age of this rag is fairly recent. Fairly recent, as in maybe just over 100 to 150 years old. The name is also Carnatic. It has not changed in its in the process of transition. It is. It's a beautiful rag. It is. It evokes all kinds of emotion, especially those of joy and exuberance. It's that kind of rag, and bandishes or compositions in this rag typically tend to be very, very vivacious.
So perhaps you could show our viewers something?
Certainly. The first, I'll be singing 2 bandishes or 2 compositions. The first one is in Tal Rupak, or 7 beats. It's a slightly slower pace than the second one, or the next one that I'm going to be singing, which is in Tal Teen Tal, or consisting of 16 beats.
So that will be set up a nice contrast.
Yes. जगजननी शरणागता अभय वरदायिनी सुखपालिनी सुखपालिनी दुर्गे देवी सुखपालिनी दुःखहरणी सुखकरिणी जगजननी महिषासुरमर्दिनी सुखपालिनी 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 ग ग रे ग रे ग स ग रे ग स रे ग ग रे रे ग स स रे स ग रे ग स रे रे ग सुखपालिनी सुखपालिनी दुर्गे देवी जगजननी महिषासुरमर्दिनी मर्दिनी मर्दिनी सुखपालिनी सरे ग पानी प ग रे नि प सा नि रे ग प सा नि ग प नि सा नि द ग रे नि प ग प सा नि प ग प नि प ग रे ग प रे प ग प रे ग सा रे नि सा प रे सा रे ग सुखपालिनी सा ग रे रे ग रे ग रे ग रे ग सा रे सा रे सा रे सा ग ग रे ग रे ग सा रे रे सा ने नि सा नि सा नि सा रे सा रे सा सा रे ग रे सा रे ग प ग रे ग प ग रे सा ग रे सा सा ग रे सा नि सा प नि सा रे ग प सा नि प ग रे सा सुखपालिनी 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 लागी लगन सखी पति सन लागी लगन सखी पति परम सुख थियनु दन लागी लगन सखी पति सन लागी लगन परम सुख थियनु दन लागी लगन सखी पति सन लागी लगन आई नहीं मदन कमन सवन बन आई नहीं मदन कमन सवन बन अंग सुगंधन चंदन माथे तिलक धरे अंग सुगंधन चंदन माथे तिलक धरे मृगनयना जन पवन ते अमर मुनितपति प्यारे सजन लागी लगन सखी पति सन लागी लगन सखी लागी लगन सखी पति सन लागी लागी लगन सखी लागी सखी पति सन लागी लगन लागी लगन सखी ग ग ग ग ग ग रे ग ग सा रे ग अनि रे अनि सा रे ग रे सा रे ग रे सा रे ग प ग रे नि पनि सा रे ग प ग रे लागी लगन सखी लागी लगन परम सुख थियनु दन लागी लगन सखी पति सन लागी लगन सखी पति सन आई नहीं मदन कमन सवन बन अंग सुगंधन चंदन माथे तिलक धरे मृगनयना जन पवन ते अमर मुनितपति प्यारे लगन लागी लगन सखी पति सन लागी लगन लागी लगन लागी लगन सखी पति सन
Beautiful, beautiful. So earlier on you mentioned that Rag Hastoni has Carnatic origins. So tell us something more about it.
You notice that the two of the three bandishes that I sang, they went like this. The first one was Shri Shankara Sutta Ganesha. The third one was Lagi Lagana Sakhi Pati Sana. Both these bandishes are modeled after the very famous Carnatic composition by the great Muthuswami Dikshita, which is Vatapi Ganapatim Bhajeham, and it goes like this. It is just the same tune. Vatapi Ganapatim Bhajeham, Vatapi Ganapatim Bhajeham. So you'll notice that these two bandishes, they are modeled after that the Carnatic composition. In fact, there are a few other songs also that follow that same model. One is a very famous tarana by Ustad Amir Khan. Tanom tadari tadim tadari dhani tanom tadari tadim tadari dhani tanom tadari tadim tadari dhani. It follows And then there is a film song composed by Salil Chaudhary in the movie, I believe it was Parivar, and sung by Lata Mangeshkar. And it जातो से नहीं बोलूं कन्हैया राह चलत पकड़ी मोरी बैया राह चलत पकड़ी मोरी बैया जातो से नहीं जातो से नहीं जातो से नहीं बोलूं.
Beautiful.
She has used a little bit of a dha there, which is absent from Hamsadhwani, but because it's a filmy song, I guess we can make these
some liberties were taken.
liberties. So the ma and the dha are missing from, are conspicuously absent from Hamsadhwani. It does not contain ma and dha. The resting of the resting place of the rishab or the re is I would say quite unique to Hindustani. In the sense there are certain phrases that you do not take in Hindustani that you can in Carnatic. For example, sa re ga re ne pa sa ne re sa re ga. In the Carnatic tradition, there isn't necessarily a restriction. For example, of singing ne re ga. In our tradition, it becomes in Hindustani tradition, and the Nirega goes into the Kalyan That. I had not mentioned this earlier, but Hamsadhwani belongs to the Bilawal That, and hence the tendency to stick to Sarega, Nirega automatically puts it in the Kalyan category. So the Sarega and bringing it back to the resting place of Rishab or the Re makes it very uniquely, I think, Hindustani flavor.
I see. So that's a very interesting point. And this is as I understand, an evening, early night
rag. It's an evening, early night rag, and because it is so popular, people tend to sing it for different genres. I mean, they use Hamsadhwani for bhajans and devotional songs and filmy songs, obviously, and so it becomes more. You have more liberty to sing it at pretty much any time of the day.
It's more widely adapted
correct,
to that.
But traditionally, it's an evening night rag.
Okay. So, which is the next bandish that you're going to?
Yeah, this next bandish is a fantastic composition by, once again, Pandit Ramashray Jha, who goes by the pen name Ram Rang. And here again is an invocation to Lord Ganesh. He says Jai Jai Ganapati Deva in this. And it's set to tal, teen tal once again.
Okay.
Jaya Jaya Ganapati Deva 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 Gajanana Gajakarna जय त्रिशूलधर सुमुख सीध खेलधर जय जय गणपति जय गौरी सुत विघ्न हरण जय गौरी सुत विघ्न हरण जय 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 गौरी सुत विघ्न हरण जय गौरी सुत विघ्न जय गौरी सुत विघ्न हरण जय जय विनायक वरदानी ओम रौंग जय मंगलकरण
This concludes our today's conversation with Nachiketa Sharma. Thank you for joining us. More India's programs are a presentation by California Arts Association. We welcome your feedback and suggestions and hope to see you again next time. Until then, namaskar.